right, man. Apparently, the Broncos are preparing to move on from Russell Wilson. I just seen the interview on Sports Center from Sean Payton. Just let you know that Denver is just Sean Payton didn't want him. Wasn't this guy? If it was this guy, I think Sean Payton would find a way to make it work. And Russell Wilson is not playing bad this year. It's more about how bad the Denver Broncos supporting cast is. No offensive line. Um, you know, yeah, no offensive line. The receivers dropped the ball. They got no running game. But then again, when you inherit something that you don't want, they moving on from him. I mean, versus the Patriots, they lost. But I mean, you look at the rushing yards. They leading rusher had 6 carries. Jaleel McClannon, 6 carries for 37 yards. Come on, they leading receivers. Marvin Mims, 63 yards. So at the end of the day, yeah, it sounded like Russell Wilson kind of developed a reputation there for it seemed like they had a rep they seemed like they had a he had a reputation there for um you know kind of being a diva there. um that was the reputation the year before, and he got there. He had his own office, his own people, uh his own people was allowed in the building. So Sean Payton, got that out there. But when he played my Detroit Lions, check out my Detroit channel, um, um, Motor City Sports Talk. So, at the end of the day, he cleaned that up, and apparently, Russell lost some weight, got it together, and and that still wasn't enough. But the thing about it is, he didn't want Russell Wilson. He inherited him, you know. So that's just what it is, and that's the reality of his situation. He didn't want him. He didn't want him, and they gonna eat a lot of money with this contract. And if he get injured and he failed the physical in March, then they guarantee him another 25 million. So I'm trying to find that information right now. So hold on, this ain't in this article. Let's see if we can get the right article going. Let's see. Uh, they got all these articles up. Oh, here we go. Let's Bleacher Report. They got us. We gonna be all right. It says rumors Russell Wilson expected to be released by the Broncos in March after benching. Let's see if we get it together. It says Wilson expected to be cut by the Denver Broncos in March, according to Athletics Diana Russina. He said, who added the last 2 months, the quarterback has been started knowing the organization was most likely going to move on from him after the season. Wilson took on the X and said, God got me. Let's see if we get to the money. So they're going to eat a lot of money. None of these articles got the money, but they can eat as much as $85 million in dead money by moving on from Russell Wilson. So yeah, they could eat as much as like 85 million. And if he fails the physical in March, they owe him another 25 million. I think that's where they owe him a bunch of freaking money. So unfortunately for him, it didn't work out in Denver. Geno Smith played really, really good. Geno Smith played really, really good. With last year in Seattle. This year he ain't been so good that he got injured. Uh, so, uh, but but none of the different, man. It's just to the point where, uh, it didn't work out. A lot of people say maybe the celebrity with uh Sierra got to his head. He ain't as focused no more, or maybe he was just a system quarterback. I mean, when I seen Sean Payton yell at him in Detroit, bro, ain't no man gonna yell at me and talk to me like that. Even though I've been wrong, I would have had to spree will him. I would have to spree will him. I don't care what type of man of God I am. You're not gonna sit here and yell at me like that. Sorry. Sorry. He would have got cut straight the fuck out. He would have got cut straight out. He would have got cut straight out. You know? But we'll see. And apparently they got a plan for a quarterback. I don't know if it's drafting one. Is it Kirk Cousins coming off the Achilles injury? And then Sean Payton did an interview today saying that um or it came up today saying that, oh, they did this to win football games. They did this move to win football games. No, they did this move to make sure he didn't get hurt. You know, they did this move to make sure he didn't get hurt. That's why they did this move. They did this move to make sure he didn't get hurt. So he can pass that physical in March and they won't owe him an additional $25 million. And what's so funny, man, the lies are so comfortably accepted today that we just go along with the get along just to be in our safe space. We know why you benching them, but you got to be politically correct. And part of being politically correct is lying. Part of being politically correct is lying. You know, but but nonetheless, we'll see where he lands. Somebody will pick him up. The Commanders can use a quarterback. I don't know if you want to go down to DC. But somebody will pick him up. Minnesota, if they move on from Kirk Cousins or whatever, but you got to get a reality check, man. Maybe Denver wasn't a good fit. It seemed like they had some talent on paper. But they was missing a lot of other things. But we'll see what Sean Payton cook up there. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the NFL playlist, hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Like I said, check out the NFL playlist. Peace.